Hey, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. The neighbors having a party over there. We got a big crowd. We got loud music and everything. Shout out to them for having a Friday night party. I'm going to try and see if I can get through this. I've got a bit of a cold that hit me yesterday evening. Man, it's done knocked me for a loop. And I've got a sore throat. The Eagles had their first preseason game against the Jets. And first quarter, Zach Wilson went out with a possible knee injury. And they're going to be checking that out and seeing where it is. And that's the thing you don't want to have. Preseason, it's great to get some work in, but in the end, it is meaningless. The only thing you want out of a preseason game is to get out healthy. And it's definitely a game of attrition. Now, Philly 500, as he says, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, man. We're kicking ass. We're great. We're all world. You know, Jordan Davis looked good for the first few plays. He really looked like he was playing on adrenaline. It was unblockable. But then I kind of saw him dogging it in some plays. I kind of saw him half-assing a bit and getting pushed around. It looked like he was basically out of breath. And it might be one of those situations where, he's just not in condition and in shape, and he'll get there eventually.
It's official.
What?
ACL.
It's official. Zach Wilson out with an ACL. So look for the Jets to be calling the 49ers for Jimmy G. And that's the scary part about preseason and even practice is losing players. So David Hausman, shout out to David Hausman, who is now on Fox Sports 1. It'll be interesting to see if David Hausman does what most Cowboys writers and former players do, that when they're not working with the Cowboys, they all of a sudden have the doom and gloom and talk about how bad the Cowboys are as an organization and yada, yada, yada. I think it's almost a prerequisite for them to trash the Cowboys. I think I'm running low on gas. This is actually a good sign because when propane gets low, you can get a gas smell from it, and that lets you know that it's getting low. The fact that I can smell that hopefully bodes well, even though I've taken some COVID tests that I don't have COVID. I hope I don't have COVID. Anyway, he was saying that he thinks that Dak Prescott is being set up for failure because of them letting go Connor Williams and Lyle Collins, and of course Cedric Wilson and Amari Cooper. It's almost comical to me how all of a sudden Cedric Wilson is the greatest wide receiver since sliced bread. Cedric Wilson, the question you have to ask, was Cedric Wilson good because Dak was making those plays to him? And he benefited from all those other great players around him, or was he just that good? I guess we'll find out in a couple of weeks. He's a good receiver, but I'm not sure that he is a guy that you can't live without. Amari Cooper, now that's a different situation, but Amari Cooper had a way of being there great in some games and other games just being terrible. There was never any consistency there with him at all. And I believe that the Cowboys offense is looking at things differently. Instead of us trying to be the gunslinging team of, we're just going to forget the running the football because Mike McCarthy isn't crazy about running the football, that they realize that the Seattle Seahawks of 2013 may be the winning formula. Great defense that gets you the ball, that can stop the opposition, that gets your offense extra opportunities, and an offense that controls the clock and controls the football and is able to run the football. And how do you do that? Not with three wideouts. Not with three wideouts. The way you do that is ground and pound, play action, 12 personnel. That's my belief, and that's where the Cowboys looked and said, do we want to spend a whole bunch of money on having three receivers when we really need to run the football? Or do we try and do what we can to fix the offensive line? That's why we go out and we get a road grader, an offensive guard. That's why you get another tight end who is a blocking tight end. And you start working at Tony Pollard at being the gadget guy. So when people thinking that you're going to run, you can pass to him. I believe it's not about trying to make Dak fail as much as it is to actually make the offense more balanced. Now, what do I know? I'm a guy out here in the cold, sitting here with a propane tank that's about to run out of fuel, listening to the music from my neighbors having a big party over there, and having a cold. So don't take much stock into anything that I say, because I'm just a village idiot. But I do know one thing. I'm going to go down me a bottle of NyQuil, not really a bottle, but I'm going to get, my taste, and take some sinus meds, and I'm going to go to bed, because I need to have my voice for tomorrow. We're going to live stream and watch some of the Washington Commanders game. We don't know if Carson Wentz will actually play any in that game or not. And one thing, and let me clear up something too. For Philly 500, okay, Philly who's going overboard, Philly who's going to be screaming that we're ready for the Super Bowl tomorrow. Understand this. You're playing the Jets, that is a team that is completely lost. You are a much better team than the Jets. You have 10 plays scripted for Jalen Hurts. You are going out to have the feel-good moments. And that's what they did. They felt good about the drive. They had it scripted against a lesser team. They went out, they took care of business. Is that going to work that way every game? I don't know. But don't get too excited by what you see in preseason. I'm just telling you, Philly, you're setting yourself up for failure. And all these checks that you've been writing and everything else and screaming about how great you are, there's film on that, Philly. There's film on that. Anyway, make sure you guys tell the people you love them, because you might not get the chance again. And God willing, I'll be here tomorrow. God willing, I'll be here tomorrow. I love you guys. Peace.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't
Hurts
handle the
to
truth.
pass, throws, pick. Horrible pass. Oh my God.